Oh my goodness, folks, what an absolute shocker we just witnessed. Levante at home getting absolutely handled by Rayo Vallecano in a massive 3-0 triumph. Coming into this match, we thought Levante had the edge with the home advantage and, similar standing in the league, but Rayo just ripped up the script. With Levante controlling 53% of the possession and taking 15 shots, you'd think they'd have had something to show for it, right? Instead, we saw missed chances and defensive lapses all over the place. It was insane. Meanwhile, Rayo's strategic discipline, absolutely on point with that high-pressing game, just blew Levante away. You have to give it up to Rayo and especially Jorge de Frutos. What a performance. But hey, if you're loving this rollercoaster of reaction, don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more explosive analyses. Alright, moving on to the nitty-gritty of Levante's defensive meltdown. Where do you even start? Coming into the game, there was this notion that Levante might hold their own defensively, but oh boy, it was like watching a dam slowly crack under pressure. The expectation. It was not much met. Basically, what we witnessed was an unravelling. Their backline particularly couldn't cope with Rayo's quick transitions. Those sharp build-ups were exposing them like a jigsaw puzzle missing pieces. Rayo's strategic press was just eating at them, right? It was an onslaught. You could see how disjointed Levante was as they scrambled to keep up. I mean, Jeremy Toljan had a rough day at the office, didn't he? Every little gap in concentration was ruthlessly exploited. And then there's Matias Moreno. He tried, he really did, but one man can't do it all when the structure is faltering. It's not just about individual errors, it's a systemic shortfall. The communication was off. The loose passing was almost begging for trouble, and Rayo lapped it all up. Like, those missteps added up, allowing Rayo to create those insane, high-quality chances. This can't continue if Levante hopes to rebound and secure some stability in their upcoming fixtures. But let's pivot to the brilliance of Jorge de Frutos because, oh man, where do you even begin with this guy's performance? We all knew he was capable of big things, but he absolutely blew everyone away today. Scoring not once, but twice, he set the tone for Rayo Vallecano's dominance. In the 12th minute, like a flash, he latched onto a pinpoint pass from Unai Lopez and made it look easy. It was precision striking at its best. And then, listen, his second goal just solidified how lethal he can be, picking up on those defensive lapses from Levante and driving the point home with clinical efficiency. It wasn't just about the goals, though. His movement, his vision, always finding space. Unbelievable. He kept probing, pushing the lines, making a nuisance of himself for Levante's defence, which seemed at a loss every time he was on the ball. And let's talk dribbling. It was like watching an artist at work. De Frutos demonstrated just how crucial he is to Rayo's attacking arsenal, and it's no wonder Rayo capitalised on every chance they got, thanks to his pivotal influence. Now, shifting gears a bit, Rayo Vallecano's tactical execution was nothing short of masterful in this match. I mean, let's discuss how coach Íñigo Pérez Soto orchestrated a high-pressing game plan that suffocated any attempt by Levante to build from the back. Basically, every time Levante tried to get going, they were met with this relentless pressing block that just shut down their lanes. And we're not just talking about pressure for the sake of it. There was method in the madness. The midfield duo of Oscar Valentin and Unai Lopez was crucial, right? They controlled the tempo, won crucial battles, and executed those sharp transitions that kept Levante constantly under threat. You could see how Rayo, despite holding only 47% possession, completely dominated the narrative on the field. It was efficient. It was precise. Even with fewer shots, their conversion was clinical. 3 goals from just 10 strikes. That's the mark of a team knowing exactly what they're doing, maximising every opportunity. And let's not forget those wide areas. Rayo effectively pushed their fullbacks forward, applying pressure and creating overloads that tipped Levante into critical errors. Honestly, it was a tactical masterclass that leaves you wondering what Pandas will get up to next. But bouncing back from a tactical beatdown like that isn't easy for Levante, and boy have they got their work cut out for them. Facing Rayo Vallecano's swift counters and precise set-piece conversions was a wake-up call, especially when you think about Jorge de Frutos tearing them apart in those whirlwind 25 minutes. Now, Levante's challenge is to shore up that leaky defence, and it's crucial they learn to handle opposition aggression better. It's not just tactical, it's mental too. Their heads drop too fast, and on top of that, they'll need to boost their attacking output. 15 shots with a miserable 0.70 expected goals is just screaming inefficiency. Without Enis Bardi pulling strings, Levante's creativity in midfield withered, didn't it? So coach Julian Calero needs to rally the troops, revamp their strategy and inject some much-needed resilience. Here's the thing. The fans and analysts alike are on the lookout. Can Levante adapt and strike back in their next outing? What changes should they make? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so jump into the comments and let's chat about it.